Okay. So, I have no idea what we're going to be doing at all. Oh yeah, I remember now. We're helping Misha, if I remember. Well, you mean that? And welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime. Welcome to the next part of Katawa Shoujo, Broken Girls. Now, last time we managed to have a good old lunch with the most kawaii girl in the world, and also met is it Emmy that had no legs? I'm trying to remember everything because I wasn't able to play this on and upload this for Wednesday, so I apologise about that. But I messed up my arm pretty badly. Oh gosh, it was a total mess that day. But anyway, I'm here. I'm playing this. I've got my drink. Let's just open this. Yeah. So guys, ikimashouka. Alright, the classroom closest to ours are designated belongings to classes 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side, and 3-4 on the left side, each door looking exactly the same. Be weird if they weren't, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I just remember we're here with Demon Painting. Hello, Demon Painting. Hello. Okay, Demon Painting. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classes. Oh? I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I guess it's more of an art. Art would be more of an art. God damn it, me. More of a club. There we go. I carefully push open the furthest door and peek in. Hello. Oh, it's got stools. Hello, stools. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? I don't know. Desks and chairs. Oh, God damn it, Lord Canal. I don't need to know. Stop interrupting my recording. How dare you? A thin layer of dust settled on them. There are some easels in the corners, so at least this looks like the right place. Okay. I probably need to, like, shut down my Skype when I'm recording these games, god damn it. The room is flushed in sunlight from the big windows, shadows creeping all over the desks. Ah. Specks of dust are dancing in the stagnant air, making the beams of light almost visible. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jokingly, I called into the empty room. Anybody oh, wait. Okay, I didn't even click then. Something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. Hello? Whoa! Oh! No hands! That's a skill. Hello? Sitting on the desk is a short-haired girl, curiously wearing a boy's uniform. Tomboy? Okay. With a fork between her toes, a morsel of food stuck firmly on the end. The subway dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what makes me aback even more. How did I miss her before? I don't know. But, hello girl, how are you? She's sitting in a corner very still, but I still somehow took her as a part of the furnishing of a statue at first glance. You didn't think she was obviously like the statue of Venus, did you, with the no arms, if I've got the right statue? I'm not being too observant today, as a whole. Nope. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes, like a rabbit in headlights. Okay. Don't mind me. She's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open. Suddenly I remembered I didn't finish my sentence and trying to think if I should. Well, now you know somebody's home, so I don't know about this. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence. I punctuated only by the wall, clock ticking rhythmically. Oh, she said hello first. Okay, she beat me to it. The girl stuffs the forkful in her mouth and is now staring at me expectantly while chewing. This is a bit awkward. Tiny bit. But come on, dude. You got hello. I was told to pick up some supplies from here. Some festival stores, I think. I didn't think there would be some here. There isn't. That's why I came here too. What? She picks up another forkful. That is a skill at eating. My goodness. Imagine eating your food by using your feet. That is a skill. Doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrows as she was suspecting my observation was false. You are pretty observant. I guess it does, but who are you? Oh, okay, she was trying to like trick me. Okay, this girl is pretty straightforward, isn't she? Yeah. I'm Nakai, Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in on Monday. I'm Rin. Tezuka Rin. Rin Tezuka. Okay, hi Rin. I went to shake hands with you, but at least we know who we are now. Oh man, I shouldn't clap at that. Oh, I can't help but say that's well played in a way. That's very nice. Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands. Yeah, that's why I have mixed feelings about the clapping then. It kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. No, it doesn't really. While I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate and whether the girl is, she seemed to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at her food. She was hungry. Can I continue my lunch? If you don't mind me, I won't mind you. Okay. If you need to get your stuff, the supplies are at the back. Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day. Oh, it is. What word would you use then? There's no word for a meal you eat after lunch before dinner, right? Snack. That's what I call it, a snack. It bothers me very much too. But I don't really know what I should say. I don't think you're supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. I've done it before. I've managed somehow. Somehow. But I'm hungry now, and my delicious boxed lunch would go to waste otherwise. That's reason enough. That's reason enough. I know that feeling. I have curry. It's very that's what I had as well. Yes. I had chicken curry tonight. Much decisiveness, Min once again picks up the fork between her toes with at least as much impoliteness as she points it straight at me. Oh, okay. So Nakai, what brings you to this place? Like I said, I was told to look for these things. Now to school. From outside you look fine. Is your bottom inside? She's sharp. Damn. I can't do a full stop opening my mouth and not getting a word out. I can guess. I am good at guessing. Better than most. She is sharp. That's all I can say. This girl, RIN, is very clever. Jesus Christ. RIN cuts me off before I can answer her question. Or skirt around it somehow. I don't know which I would have done. I froze in front of the issue again. I haven't even told anyone here about my condition. Maybe it's because it hasn't really come up. Well, I think you just mostly refused to do it like you did with Lily and... why am I forgetting the I'm forgetting everyone's names. I'm forgetting the one I really liked. Oh, God damn it. I am stupid. I do get the feeling that not making issues of this is a part of the social code here. As the teacher said, I wonder if the people here could relate? Probably. Probably not any better than any normal person could. Yeah. I can't realise she's in these circumstances or Lily's either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Nin keeps considering what my condition could be, with an overtly contemplative look on her face. She puts a fork between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there. Okay. A beam of light illuminates her face from the window side, creating a mask of dark shadow on the other side. Oh. I don't think it's anything in your head, and something in your guts would be boring the ordinary. Like this lunch of mine, endless delicious. She's brilliant. Jesus Christ, this is dangerous. The problem must be in you. Really? Okay. I take it back. She's a pervert. Oh dear. This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and the shit I conjecture was delivered catches me completely off guard. Yeah, it caught me in all. Oh god. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Lynn's eyes widened in revelation and astonishment. So I was right. No! No, you're not right. There's something wrong with your tackle, isn't there? There's nothing wrong with my tackle. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Still partially in shock, but recognising the need to reply something, I spit out the first thing that I can think of. No, nothing like that. I have a heart problem. Erythema. Whoa! I admitted it. Okay, so now we told the first person what our condition is. I said it. Well, I blurted it out, but I said it. Girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed. How boring. Travelling the person more together. Yes, it would have been. I can't tell if she's making like an erection joke or not. I can't tell. What's with this reaction? Yeah, that's a bit mean. I'm sorry to let you down. I'm sorry that you're a pervert. I forgive you. Just like collect people with people and the person with, you know, that kind of problem would have been really great. Collect people? People with different problems. So she really wants somebody to have something wrong with their crutch. Are you that desperate to find somebody with crotch rot? Really, Rin? Okay. People with different problems. Huh? So you just, like, go around asking people what's wrong with them? Pretty much. Damn. I see. Jots. I don't know what to say to that. With little left to say, Lynn resumes her lunch and the conversation dies away. But I keep thinking about what was said. It's the first time I told anyone about my condition. Yeah? She forced it out of him to convince her it wasn't in my trousers. Oh man, that would have been tragic. All the other people have even known about it already. I heard about it from someone else. I didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Okay. Should I have told it as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected to be? Not at first, I'd imagine. If it's like visually noticeable. That's what I think anyway. I don't know what it'd be like. I mean, I already have like a mental disability myself, so I can't really say very well. Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a very serious heart condition. So how am I supposed to get around introducing myself now? No, you don't have to say it like that. As if our disabilities would define us. What a disgusting thought. No, you don't define yourself by disabilities. That's not right. Or maybe this Tezuka girl just has an unnatural interest in such things. I think she's damn clever. That's what I think. Ooh. As I walked to the back of the room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study RIN from the corner of my eye. Her hair is burnt out auburn, almost orange. Yeah, near enough. And cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms. Yeah. The boy's uniform and the lack of arms make her look very thin, almost scrawny. Oh. She's not particularly pretty except for her murky green eyes, which flicker restlessly from below her short bangs, even when she eats. I admit that she has got good eyes though, but really, dude? There's a couple more bits. Come on, just find them. Come on. The distance and the shadow makes it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them like deep wells. She moves her feet almost as deftly as a normal person would use their arms. That's true. I've actually met a person that does that. I just sit there like, isn't that difficult to a day? They go, no. I've had to get used to it, and they could just easily pick up things with their feet and do so many things. I mean, even paint. I seen somebody paint with their feet. It was amazing. They made an amazing picture. However, I can see how this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, at least. Yeah, I have to admit that a tiny bit, if I'm not used to it anyway. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now, isn't it? Everything's unnatural, I guess I can say. Everyone just has a different approach to what's unnatural to them. I keep searching the cabins and shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable, so I try to force some conversation out of the strange girl. Okay, so do you always eat alone at this late? Or do you get the occasional visitor? Visitors? Maybe you're my first occasional visitor, but I don't always eat alone either. Mind games? She giving me riddles here. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around. Hold on, let's think about that. Somebody who's not horsing around, somebody energetic. I'm guessing it's somebody energetic. Is it possibly Emmy? That's what I'm thinking. It's Emmy. I'm making a guess here. Horsing? Shall I do sports? It is Emmy, I bet. Oh, that's all I can think of to say. Both of us fall silent again as Rin thoughts the last bit of her meal to her mouth. I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list. She seems to have everything except plywood. God damn it! I need the plywood. So I think I have all the things now. That's very nice for you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was about to take a nap anyway. Well, you need to do whatever you are going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you'd like to watch Ghost. I'm not a pervert! Alright, just a tiny bit. I'll admit it, only a little bit, alright? Everybody's creative. Don't judge me. I'm not sure what to make of this, but it didn't look serious. Even if I did, I think I had to be going. I'll catch you around, Tezuka. You can call me Rin. Okay. I feel that our relationship is at this point good enough to warrant this much. She must not talk to a lot of people. Dang, okay. I was ready to make my exit, but she draws me back in. Fine then, I'm Sal. Then you are. She doesn't look impressed at all. Jots. Looks a bit hard in the eyes. But that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there. Oh, okay. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. She blinks a couple of times, and I can't figure out why a pause like this just popped between us out of nowhere. That's got me a little bit. See you later, Hassan. Okay. There's something like a tiny smile there on her face, maybe. Yay! Hello, demon painting! You back. You know that you're gonna die soon. Yeah, thanks, demon painting. I know. Your stairs enough to near enough kill me. I quietly back out of the room. As I shut the door in front of my face, I whispered to myself, what an intriguing person. Definitely. From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice. I heard that. She heard me. God damn it. What did she hear? Uh-oh. I jump at the sudden appearance of Misha, who oh, work please, I know how to get up, but come on. Who I had not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway. Jesus Christ, she's like a ghost. Somehow she'd gotten to jumping distance to me without making a sound. Creepy. Definitely. She must be used to sneaking up on Shizune. She must be. Briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy. There's that too. But I pushed that thought aside. Yep, Shizune's here as well. Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited. Okay. No wait, more importantly, who is in there? There's no club meeting today. She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. What are you doing here? Yeah, weren't you supposed to be doing stuff? It took so long that we had to come check what's wrong. That's no good, Hee-chan. It's not my fault, is it? Come on. She wags her finger at me, scolding. Jesus Christ, what are you scolding me for? What have I done? I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you are tardy. I've got all the bits. Can't you see them? I'm surrounded by them. Sorry, I got the things here. Was just going to bring them. I think you were out to some mischief, Hee-chan. Who was in there with you, I wonder? Oh, are they going to go in there and find out? We should sign something quickly to Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times. Oh. Shizune immediately pushes her way past it. Okay, she's going in, okay. And opens the door into the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing. Shizune's diligence and attitude, the insolence to dare to deface school property by sleeping on top of it, must be too much to bear. Okay, and indeed, she stares at RIN, frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders. For suppressed rage, I'm sure. Wait, why is she raging near enough? Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses and slams the door shut. Turning to sign furiously at Misha. Okay. Whoa! Okay. What did I do? I'm confused now. Is she gonna kill me? Minna. Is Shizune gonna kill me? I need to know now. Maybe she did blah, but I can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me too. Yeah, that was serious. As if it was somehow my fault that Rin is sleeping on one of the tables. I hope she's not getting any funny ideas about the reason of my tardiness. Hello. Rin's voice comes from the other side of the door, and it takes a few eye blinks to realise she might have trouble opening it. I open the door to find Rin directly behind it, looking at us with a half-interested, half-sleepy face. Hello. She's so chillax about it all. Okay. Miss Tezuka, what do you think you were doing? You absolutely are not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. Wait, what do you think I was doing? It sure is suddenly very crowded in here. I didn't know I was this popular. It's hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events. Is she Dandere then? If that's the word, is it Dandere or KUUDERE? I don't know which dere it is, but I know it's one of them. Anyway, she ignores his name, Misha's scolding, so they have no choice but to drop the issue. Okay. Shizune attached Misha's shoulder, points at Rin and makes some quick signs. Okay. Jutes. Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore. Hey, what are you suggesting there, Misha? Come on. Oh, what is it, Shizune? Anyway, how's your project going? Will it be done for the festival? Oh. Rin looks at them blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure Shizune's cold stare is putting on her. I keep wondering about that myself too. Oh, Shizune doesn't look very happy about that. And? We'll think about it harder. Okay, as Misha decides her reply to his name, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Jesus Christ. Okay. Miss Tesco, please try to take this seriously. It'll be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch onto it. What? Oh. Wait, did she actually chuck her lunch onto the wall? Rin nods assertively. Okay. We'll think more seriously. Yuusha actually giggles at that. But Shizune doesn't not even after translation. Okay. She just shakes her head, leaves the materials from me. Oh, takes the materials from me, sorry. And takes off with Misha in tow, okay. Then frowns thoughtfully as she looks after the retreating student cancelled duo. How rude. It's true enough. I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. Same with me, I've got to do one until Monday. Oh, God. The end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Yes. Much more dire. Maybe I'll postpone my nap to unforeseen future. That's reason enough. I'm doing that now. I'm about to ask what project she has and what are these apocalyptic consequences, but she walks back into the art classroom. Since you had enough to do, would you give me a hand? Okie doke. This paint can doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it. She kicks lightly at a huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she was sitting and sleeping on. Okay. So she's asking me to carry it. Okay. Let's have a dull clang. Being a gentleman, I am. I naturally pick it up. Heavy. Yeah, sure. Where do you need to take it? Away. And with that, she takes off in the hallway. Me and the paint can following since there's little choice for either of us. Okay. Can I redecorate that demon painting, please? Because he's still creeping me out. What'd you say, man? I'm said I'm going to paint off you. Don't you dare move. The hallway is quiet and empty now as she's near Misha gone, so we two lead towards the stairwell at the other end. Okay, every 10 or 15 or 20 steps I have to change the can from one hand to the another because the thin handle cuts into bumper. Oh yeah, I know that one. Ooh. At least it keeps my arms from tiring too fast. Then strolls on beside me with an uneven pace that I have trouble matching. Maybe I am walking weird because of the extra weight. That does happen. It seems one of us is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which. 2 flights of stairs below, trouble appears in the form of the head nurse and his fox-like grin. Oh, it's this guy again. Ah, Mr. Nakai, what a happy coincidence. Tezuka too, of course. He nods courteously to Rin, who does not acknowledge him back. Then he turns to me, because obviously it's me who has some business with. Okay. There is something I've got to mention on Monday. I nod and wait impassively because I can't even begin to guess what he forgot. Oh god. The feeling of the handle delving deeper into my skin doesn't make me feel enthusiastic about this interaction either. No, that never does. It's about your medication. Since you haven't been that long on your current medications, there might be some unexpected side effects, which might require adjusting dosages or even changing to another kind of medication. Wait. So this medication's not fully stable then? So we will do a few tests regularly. What I'd want is for you to keep an eye on everything in your condition that feels off, if you get what I mean. Okay, nausea, headache, anything. Come to see me or something else. If Rin makes a dick joke, that's it. Alright. So how are you? Everything fine? Oh god. I don't know why, but the nurse kind of creeps me out a tiny bit. I don't know why. It's just I give up and drop the can to the floor before answering. Apparently this takes longer than my biceps can handle. I'm about to say something generic as an answer, but then I realise how often I've done that lately. Other people have asked me that too. Teachers and students here, my parents, visitors, nurses, doctors at the hospital. Everyone seems to be concerned about that. It's natural for a hospital, not so much for a school. No, I'd say it is a little bit. I mean, you're part of their school, aren't you? Except the school. Yeah. Okay, he knows then. This is a small school. Both the student base and the faculty seem to be very tightly knit. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. And this is not the kind of school that gets transfer students too often. The thought sends shivers up my spine, but I give a generic answer anyway. Juts. Pardon me. That's great. Also, one other thing. My sources tell me that you've been at neither the school track nor even the pool. So I'd like to know if you have taken up exercising, as I asked. Oh yeah, he said light exercise. Of course I haven't. Screw exercise! Most way of inquiring gives me the feeling that I shouldn't have been running my arse off on the track since the very first day. Yeah. Yeah, people spying on me? Not as such, I just happen to know a few people. But that's not the issue here, so don't try to slip out of it. It's gotta be Mutto. That's what I think. Well, I was actually just doing some improvised weightlifting as an exercise. Really? Come on, we're not going to convince him with that. I pick up and lift the can up and down a few times like some sad imitation of a bodybuilder, even though it's weighing down the miles painfully. The stupid grin disappears from his face for a second, then comes back like it was never gone. Tezuka, would you give us a second? Oh, the nurse scratched me by the shoulder without waiting for Rin's permission, which he didn't need in the first place, and dragged me aside. Okay. When I told you to exercise, I wasn't joking. I understand you were still on your first week and all, but please don't ignore the importance of this. Okay, the reason I'm coming down this hard on you is that habits are not easy to form. The more you slip and postpone, the harder it'll be. It's the same with everything, like dieting. Can you promise me to be more serious about this from now on? Obviously, I know the answer to this. It's gonna have to be a yes. There's no way I cannot say no, really, is there? I mean, let's be serious. So, yes. Yeah, I promise. Definitely. He studies me for a moment and shrugs, smiling again. Okay, that's more like it. If you go to the school track tomorrow morning, you'll meet my spy, who probably has no qualms offering a consultation to you if you want to talk about it. Emmy, I'm just calling it now because she was the only one wearing sports clothes, and she runs fast and managed to judo headbutt me so damn hard. It has to be her. Consultation. See you around. He leaves with a wave of his hand and no answer, and I walk to Rin, who has been waiting, idly leaning against the hallway wall and staring at the pale lighting fixtures in the ceiling. Even when I approach, she doesn't move her eyes off them. Is she fascinated by light or something like that, or has, like, trauma with it, possibly? I don't know. Are you getting medication for your heart thingy? Were you listening? Yep. Comes up more a courtesy than I intended. Accidentally lashing out on her. Oh. She can't really help it. I mean, this hall, you could probably hear an echo everywhere. But even so, I don't really want to start talking about it. I just met her. I don't know her. It's not her business. The nurse seems to be happily ignorant about confidentiality too. Making about that kind of thing in public. You're on a private campus, I think. So it's not really public. Is it? But it's not Rin's fault, is it? No, it's not her fault. I look up at her, suddenly feeling a bit guilty, but Rin is just staring past my shoulder quizzically, her head tilted like a bird's. Ooh. I don't know why this is so hard for me. It feels like there is some inexplicable lock that prevents me from being more upfront about this. Yeah, they're from my heart. Will they make you better? No, not really. They'll just make me a little less worse. Lynn keeps looking at me for a while longer. She neither says anything further, nor displays any kind of emotion I could discern. Okay. I'm thankful that she doesn't think I'm not quite used to all this. At the hospital it was easy, but I still haven't sorted my feelings about having to live a normal life with this disability. We leave the main building and Lynn leads us onwards towards the dorm. Okie doke. We stop at a small patch of greenery in front of the dorm building. The dorm is built on a slightly elevated ground, with a wall and a few trees that everyone has to circle around every time they come or go. It's probably the only inconvenient design in the school. Okay. I just noticed there's some graffiti down here. Can I have a look at the image? Yeah, show the image. Look at that graffiti. Look at that. Look at that. There's a little smiley man down there and Mr. Crazy Face here. It's the demon portrait's brother. The wall painting. Oh, there we go. Thank you. The entire... Oh yeah, I read that. Most of it is still mere sketches, quick lines drawn with black and white against the grey plastering that covers almost the entire length of the wall, but some places look a bit more finished. There are human faces and legs and hands. I can't quite say what the painting as a whole might portray. Stacks of what seem to be paint cans are arranged in piles on the ground beside the wall. Oh! Wait, is Lynn going to be painting this? See, the left side is hardly off the ground yet. Okay. It's because I couldn't get in the mood yesterday, so I gave up and went to meditate instead. Oh, meditation. Then it was Sunday morning. That is some deep meditation. Damn. I have to work on it, but the guys from art class are helping with the negative spaces and base surfaces whenever, which is a problem. It's easier to paint big areas if there are a lot of people with hands. That's true. The research is better and it's faster too. She goes on a tangent of a tangent, waving a little with her arm. Whatever of it there actually is. Hey, don't be mean to the arm. Come on. Don't make her slap you with her stump. Come on, don't do it. Don't be a dick. Come on, Hisao. To demonstrate, even though I got the point already, the white cotton on her sleeve flaps around, and it makes me think it could look sadder than it does. But it makes me feel out of place. It's almost every tangible reminder of the student space's special properties has in the past few days. This girl doesn't notice my dreary feelings, of course, or the fact that she lost me a while ago already. Just keeps on blabbering. There's enough for all that. So that's why I'm trying to figure out if there's something I need to figure out, and then figure out before it's too late and all hope is lost. Got it. Why would the hope be lost? Yeah, because paint has to be painted, and then it has to dry, and then it has to be painted over with another kind of paint. Yes, that's true. It takes time. She finally stops, apparently thinking she made some kind of statement that makes sense. Okay. I think it's best to start from the top. So, this is your project. You did this? Yes. Oh, all of it? Yes. Nice, but I stumbled with my words suddenly, feeling like I walked straight into the minefield of political incorrectness. It's okay, you can say it. I probably won't get mad. She does it with her feet! Come on! I blushed really hard. I don't really know what to... I really don't know what would be the right thing to say, if any. It feels that I'm way more sensitive than Lynn is, though. Yeah, this is really awkward. Don't you want to ask? How do you paint without hands? Feet. See, I'm an easy person to talk to, right? My feet, yeah. I almost guessed that already. Isn't that hard to do? It is. Are you kidding me? I can't even pick up things with my feet. Jesus Christ. You're good at guessing. Anyway, I don't think it is, but maybe I'm used to it by now. That happens. I can't get my mind around the fact that she could be an artist, but seeing how adept she was using her feet to eat, I figure painting might not be a problem either. Yeah. Neither of us has anything more to add to this subject. Okay. The afternoon light works pretty well. I was afraid it would look too flat, but it's not like that after all. Hey, that's a good thing then. I think it's actually pretty interesting. I wanted to see what it looks like in dim light. Do you think it's flat? Yeah, well, paintings tend to be flat, yeah. Not like that, you know, flat. Like some people are, no substance, no meat. Why? Hold on a minute. You're on about oppa here, aren't you? I know, if you guys say, okay, I get it. But don't really tell. But I couldn't really tell. I'm not that good with art. I can't know many artists or artistic terms. Neither can I. So I don't really have anything to say. Rin shrugs her shoulders and say it to yourself. Without saying it, and looks up at the sky as if trying to look for something up there. What are you looking at? I didn't think I'd get any actual work done, but if you give me a hand with the paints, I could do a little before it's too dark. Okay. I wanted to get a halogen lamp, like the ones they have at the sports track, but there aren't any. Okay. So that's one thing we may have to do in future then. Yuusha is quick to recruit my help, as was Shizune. It really makes me feel that the festival is such a big project that every pair of hands is needed. Why not? I'm not really sure if I could be of any help though. It's just mixing some paints. You could do that probably. Do you have motor control problems? Like, you know, those people who have some? No. Cerebral palsy maybe? Not that I know of. No, I get it. Here, heart thingy has nothing to do with that. Yeah. She gives me a slight look for no reason. No, it doesn't. Let's do it then. Oh, wait, is she blushing? I think I see a slight tinge of blush there. Oh, so she sits on the empty wooden box and very naturally picks up a white brush between the toes of her bare right foot. I open a few of the cans and pour some of the contents into shallow bowls for mixing. The thick paint flows lazily from the canted bowl like syrup. I mix them, creating funny hypnotic-looking swirl patterns that melt quickly into each other to form a new monotone hue. Then sets to work, every now and then asking me for a hand with something called the other. Okay. Dots. Finding different brushes is easy enough, and mixing paints to be the exact tone. This girl's apparently seeing in her head. It's a frustrating ordeal. Yeah, you can easily get the one tinge of yellow you didn't want, and it could be either a shade too dark or a shade too light. It's very aggravating. I've encountered that myself. She must position down to the last millimeter before she is satisfied, but her instructions are obscure at best. Add half a splash of green. I crouched down to pick up the can of bright green. Okay. The other green. This green. Okay. I carefully pour some of the other green paint into the mixing bowl. No, that's almost a whole splash. More white. Okay. Is green a colour to add? No idea. You're the artist here. A hint of smile appears in the corner of her mouth. Do you like an opinion? No, it's just that I have no idea. Yep, it's like me every day. It's okay, because I just got an idea. Add more white. Okay. With this exclamation, I pour a minuscule amount of white into the bowl and mix it. It looks slightly whiter. Yeah, that's not good. It has to be like the colour when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life in your dream and can't remember. Whoa! How am I supposed to know that colour? Maybe it's yellow. Okay, dudes. Despite the impossibility of mixing a colour-like change of seasoning or any other nonsense that's being imposed on me, I find myself enjoying it more than I thought I would. You're chatting with someone. Seeing the painting being born on the plastered wall feels like magic. I spend the moments I have between mixing paints, crouching down on the paving and just looking at her work. I can see a bit of colour over there now. Yay! It feels slightly intrusive at first, like breaking some imaginary intimacy, but RIN doesn't seem to mind the least bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works the details, adding layers of paint on top of other layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall to add new shapes. Okay. When I imagine to produce a passable mixture of paint, the red smile on her face is oddly rewarding. That's not a bad thing. Apart from a few words, when discussing paint mixes, neither of us maybe say a word for the longest time. And even those short discussions soon evolve into a shorthand, both of us developing and using weird impromptu code words for various paints and hues. Oh god, that's going to be tough to remember. As if there was some need to conserve others' words and breaths and sound. Maybe it's just to save time. Oh gosh, we got even more done. Look at that. Yes, we stay until late into the evening until it becomes too dark to paint properly. We were a true gentleman and helped out. Yes. Oh, transmission. Okay. Katawa Shoujo. And Alright guys, I think now I'm going to end this part here. We actually done a bit of painting with a girl who paints with her feet. I mean, I've seen videos of people painting with their feet. It's amazing. Like half the paintings they make, I just sit there like admiring it. It's brilliant. Oh guys, for today, I am out of time, so all I got to say to you guys now is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Sort of show, guys. Oh my god. I honestly really like this game. It's really touching to the heart. Hits me right to the kokoro.